Halloween afternoon.
Yes, and we're just 8 days away from the 2022 midterm elections. And in the Commonwealth of Virginia, Republican candidates are closing in on Democrats in the state. From Loudoun County to Virginia Beach, polls show that Virginia voters are switching sides. But is it enough to make the blue state turn purple? Newsmax correspondent Christina Thompson joins us live in Washington to find out. Christina.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Katrina. There's three main races I want to focus on in the Commonwealth of Virginia: the 2nd, the 7th, and the 10th. Now, these are, of course, in Northern Virginia, the Eastern Coast, and then also Central Virginia. So that 10th congressional district, that's where Hung Kao, he's the Republican candidate. He's facing off against incumbent Jennifer Wexton. And in Loudoun County, this is a really critical race that we want to look at because this is the county where a lot of parents are really upset about the school districts, right? So Kao is just gaining a lot of momentum. Parents just keep revolting against the schools, especially over their handling of critical race theory and LGBTQ issues. Now, according to the courts in Loudoun County, a female student was raped by a 14-year-old boy wearing a dress in a girls' bathroom at Stonebridge High School after the school board approved to allow students use the bathroom with the gender that they identify as. And then Loudoun County School District officials reportedly told teachers not to tell transgender students' parents about students' gender identity and to help a child transition behind their parents' backs. Now, here's how both candidates say that they would handle the schools.
The fact is, as a guardian ad litem, I have seen plenty of instances where there are parents who abuse their children, and the children, I heard from kids who came out as trans, who were abused by their parents.
Parents need to decide all these things, and with suicide rates going up 50% for young women, for young girls in high school, because of COVID, we need to put things back in the hands of parents.
Now, over on the coast, Democratic Congresswoman Elaine Luria is fighting to keep her seat in Virginia Beach's 2nd district against Republican candidate State Senator Jen Kiggins. The latest polls show them neck and neck, each with about 45% of the vote. 8% of voters over in that district are still undecided. Kiggins has said her main concern is the economy. A lot of Virginia voters agree with that. 31%, in fact, say their top concern is economy and where the inflation is at right now. Over in the 7th district, now remember, this district has had some redistricting go on. So this is Richmond. Now it's taken in, as opposed to having some of the Charlottesville suburbs, now it has some other suburbs that we see have been more traditionally red. And over there we see incumbent Democratic Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger. She's facing challenger Yesli Vega. Spanberger, a former CIA case officer, Vega, a member of the Prince William County Board of Supervisors. This race is one that we want to keep a close eye on because it could ultimately determine who controls the House of Representatives next week. Now, as for the Southwest, cities themselves in these more rural areas, they tend to lean blue. Again, though, that redistricting, it's really changing up a lot of things in these elections that we're seeing because now some of those surrounding counties from, say, Lynchburg, Danville, Roanoke, we're seeing Amherst County, Appomattox, Bedford County, where a lot of voters there tend to swing red, bleeding into these bluer cities and turning them purple. So Virginia is going to be a really key state to watch these midterm elections. I'm excited to keep track of them throughout the week and into next week when voters hit the polls. Katrina, Bob?
All right, Christina Thompson, thanks so much.